What's up, YouTube? Back at you with another video. I know it's been a little while, man, since I've shot out a video, but I've been busy, man, working on the 71 Chevelle, as well as working on the 67 Impala convertible, as well as working some crazy hours at work, man. We've been like super busy at work, just knocking them out, just knocking every job out. But yeah, man, I've been busy doing all that stuff, but I also been still doing stuff on the cars. I just haven't been recording a whole lot, just because, you know, it takes a lot of time in recording, editing, and all that good stuff. So I try to do what I can. But yeah, I want to just give you a quick update on the 71 Chevelle build. I've done a few things to it. Those of you who have been following the channel know I put the push buttons in there for my my power windows, or actually for my power door locks, but I also put them in there for my power windows, and I finally put them in. Man, looks like I left my key on. Damn, I didn't turn this thing all the way off. It's messed up. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I put power windows in, man. I've always had the power locks in. I said I'm putting power windows in, and I didn't do the swap out of the OEM stuff. I just used your regular old inexpensive Amazon kit that they have. Made a little few modifications on the door, and it's good to go. But yeah, man, I did it the way that I wanted to do it. I build this car the way that I want to build it. I know there's a lot of people that don't like when you make modifications to these old school classic cars. They want to keep them all original, all OEM, all original interior, all original this. They want it to be specific to the make and model of the car. If you put SS on your car and it's not a true SS, then you perpetrating, you know, and that's people's opinion, man. And you know what they say about opinions. But and I learned a long time ago, man, if you're always swimming in the same direction that all the other fish are, then eventually you're gonna get hooked. Eventually you're gonna get hooked. So every once in a while, I like to break ranks and do my own thing. And so that's what I did. So I put power windows on this thing, man, and I think I did a good job, man. I think I did a good job. Let me show you here. I think I did a good job on this, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, so you can see the bracket, and then you can kind of see here on the door here, I had to notch out. Maybe I notched out a little bit more than what I needed to on this one, but I wasn't quite sure on how I was going to have it. But anyway, I had to notch it out just to get this to recess over a little bit, because I have it set up to where now I can still use my original door panels if I wanted to. And this wood is just mocked up. I don't know if I'm gonna use this. I mocked this up because my son let me use his original 60 or 71 Chevelle door panels, because he did all custom for his Chevelle. Excuse me. So he let me use his 67, or he let me use his 71 Chevelle door panels to mock these up to see how they work, and they don't look bad. The way I'm thinking about doing it, if I use the OEM door panels, is bringing the door panel down. It will rest up against here, which will get taken away from that just a tiny bit. And then I may have to put the same kind of block here, or half of a block on the bottom down along here, maybe somewhere in here. And then I'll just have that all wrapped in the same leather material as the actual door panels. And yeah, because down here, you know, it just screws in to the holes down here. So it's either gonna be that, or I may just go ahead and just say forget it and just buy all custom door or panels, interior, because eventually what I want to do, because I got these 2015 Camaro seats in here. Eventually what I want to do is I'm gonna have to get all this material the same material, because I know the door panels are gonna be a different material than the seats and whatnot. So somewhere down the road, I'll get all that dialed in. I'll send my seats off. My brother actually does interior, so I can have him do it, and he ain't free. He should be, but he's not. But anyway, I can have him do that there. But yeah, I put the power windows. I got power windows front and back power windows. Let me see. You can see here the way I wired these up. I don't know if you can see that, but my LED lights, the push button lights, are on for, these are for these are for the back windows. This is for passenger side, driver side. But yeah, I with the way I wired these up, the light stays on. When you push it, the light goes off. But because I didn't want all this thing lit up with all those lights and stuff, and this thing looking like some kind of airplane cockpit or something, all lit up like a Christmas tree, I decided to leave these off. For this is the unlock, lock, and of course these are the power windows for the front, and these are the power windows for the back. I still haven't decided which ones I might leave on. I may leave the power door locks on since they're here, leave all of those off. But anyway, I'll figure that out down the road. And then also want to give a quick shout out to Sprayway. You guys need to go check his channel out. I'm sure a lot of people who are in the car game and on YouTube that do anything with cars have already checked Sprayway out. That guy is knowledgeable, man. I mean, he does more than just painting cars and doing interior and doing body work and, you know, plastic restoration. I mean, I've seen that guy do everything except for engine work. But anyway, shout out to him, because he has a video that shows how to wire up these push buttons for windows, door locks, cutouts, whatever you want. He has a nice video that shows how to wire these things up, so you don't have to use the factory buttons. So again, shout out Sprayway on YouTube. I'm sure he's got some other platforms that he's on, but that's the one that I kind of check him out on. But yeah, man, so this is it here. So again, like I said, when I hit the button here, the light will come on. It's actually blue. When I hit the button for down, it'll go down. So you can see, hit the button. They work flawlessly, man. Flawlessly. Hit the button to go down. Yep. Just like that. Front and back. Yes, sir. So yeah, Tube, I've been busy, man. I've been busy. I ain't been slacking off. I ain't been sloughing, man. I've been trying to stay busy, stay motivated. A lot of times this work I do like after work, you know, maybe 1 or 2 hours out here, and then I call it a night. And I might do that 2 or 3 days a week, just tinkering around. I don't know if I mentioned it before though in my last video, but you see, I decided to just go and buy all brand new chrome trim. That's what this is. It's this color here because that's the film that's on it, and I just got it set on here because when I take it to the body shop for the guy to do the paint, he can have everything lined up, because remember I put a brand new roof skin on, so he wants to make sure everything is lined up. Like a few things, like in here you can see it's a little gap in here, so he'll have to fix that. But now he's got the trim and he can get everything lined up. I wound up going with this new trim only because the older stuff that I had, it was in really good shape, except for like 1 or 2 pieces had some small minor, well, one was minor. I kind of fixed it. It wasn't perfect, but the other one was really bad. And I didn't want to go buy another piece and then it's not quite the same as the one that I have. And because this is not, again, an OEM fully restored factory build, you know, it's got my own touches to it. I wasn't finna go and do all that when I can go and buy the whole kit and have everything that I wanted. So you can see right here, again, excuse me for my nasty, dirty garage here. But yeah, this is the all stuff here. I still got it all here. And like I said, it's all in pretty decent condition. I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing with it. I may end up selling it or something. As a matter of fact, I still have over here, these are just two of them, but down here I've got all of the chrome trim for my 67 Impala that I took off. I think I have everything except for one piece. I still got that. So I don't know, maybe one of these days, man, I need to have me a garage sale or something and get rid of, you know, some of that stuff. But all right, Tube, I'm gonna get off this camera and finish doing some stuff. I still got to tape up the wires or tape the wires to the floor, get all that set up and all that locked in. Then I'm also waiting for some quick release clips, because the way I got this thing built with the center console and all of the pieces that I have that I can just pull out, I got them all clipped in. So if I need to take out the center console without taking the whole thing out, I can pull the center piece out, unclip it, and it comes out. Same thing with the dash, the bezel around the screen, and that whole thing, I can pull it pieces off to get access to certain things. So I'm waiting for those clips so I can do the same thing with the door locks and whatnot, because when the car goes to the painter, he's gonna pull the doors off, and when he pulls the doors off, I want him to be able to just disconnect it and then connect it back, put it back together when he's done. So once I get that done, then yeah, I already talked to the painter. He's expecting the car by the end of this month, so it'll be gone here in a few more weeks, maybe 3 weeks. It'll be at the paint shop, and then I'm not sure how long it's gonna take him to get it done. But man, whew, it's gonna be nice when he calls me and says, "Hey man, it's done. You can come pick it up." Man, that's gonna be a really good feeling, man. It's gonna be a super good. If he can get it to me before the summer is over, man, I'm gonna have my window guy here the next day if possible, put my windows in, and then yeah, so we getting on the road, man. Everything else will be done except for my wheels. I don't have my wheels just yet, but everything else will be pretty much dialed in. All right, Tube, I'm gonna let you go, man. Catch you back on the next one. Y'all be easy. Peace.